Hey, quite the chap here for Golfers RX. Surprise, surprise, we're still inside. That's because it is still out there. Not the most ideal conditions for golfing, but that's okay because we're going to be traveling. So I thought I'd take this moment and show you some tricks that I do, or not really tricks, but things I do to protect my golf clubs. Protect my clubs and my heart from breaking.
Doctor? Doctor?
Doctor?
Doctor?
Doctor?
Doctor?
Doctor?
Now when I'm talking about travel, for the most part I mean when you're flying. When you're driving and you're handling the clubs yourself, I mean you're not throwing them around and tossing them into the back of the car or tossing them out onto the pavement. Whereas when you're flying with an airline, I mean, bags do get tossed. So there is a possibility of them getting damaged. Now, knock on wood, I've never received my clubs in any damaged kind of form. Again, I'm gonna knock on wood. There are some precautions that I take to make sure that my clubs don't get damaged. And they're really simple. And you don't actually have to go as extreme as this. I usually don't. But here are some tips and tricks you can use next time you airline travel. So here's this tip that some people use. They take the heads off their drivers and put them away. For me, for the most part, I don't do that because, as you'll see, my alignment sticks are much taller than my driver and my 3-wood. So when things get tossed around, I feel like that is going to take the brunt of it. So if you have alignment sticks, you should be good to go. But if you do want to take extra precautions in protecting your woods, because I mean, let's be honest, if you just bought a $500, $600 Epic driver from Callaway or from anyone, you want to make sure that you protect that. That's a lot of money to be just thrown around like the airline workers do. They literally just throw it around. So here's what we can do. Okay, say we don't have alignment sticks, or say that we want to take more precaution with our woods. We'll take our driver. You're going to take the head off. Now this is only if you have the option to do this, right? Take the head off. Take your shaft and you put it in upside down. That way the butt end is sticking up. You take the head of your driver and you just put it in the head cover. And then you can throw it in one of the pockets in your golf bag. That's it. Just a quick footnote. If you do decide to take your driver heads off, make sure that you pack one of these. I'm sure that you can always get one at the pro shop, but just in case, make sure that you have this packed in your golf bag. Okay, so now we have all our woods protected. Say we did want to take all the heads off our woods and make sure that they don't get snapped off during transportation. There is one last thing I do for all my clubs. And I mean, it's really simple. Okay, so I take all my clubs and I point the shafts inside. So they're all facing inside the bag, not flailing out on the outside. So now they're all facing towards the center of the bag. And then from there, I just take a towel from the house. Don't take your wife's nice towels, your mom's best towels. But what I do then is I just take the towel and I wrap it around so my irons are nice and snug and all the shafts are nice and snug inside. Yeah, and they'll still clang and bang into each other inside. I should wrap this whole thing up by saying you then put your golf bag inside a golf travel bag. I hope that was obvious. But not all golf travel bags are made the same. Some of them don't have any kind of padding or protection, so that's why I take the extra precautions. That, and I don't know who's handling my bags. So, if you are traveling anywhere, have fun and be safe.